Hello, I'm JustHitSquare, and welcome back to another gameplay video of The Division. Today, guys, I give you my final thoughts on 1.7. Yes, there is more global events coming, and there may even be a few things coming in, but sit back, relax. I'm going to be telling you what I think of 1.7. Hello, guys. Now, I've had 2 weeks to play what they've called the 1.7. There has been mixed feelings across the several different players across different platforms about this update. And to be honest, I've played the Division ever since the beta, and I really enjoy the Division. But other than that, I'm going to be talking about it. Do I feel that it was worthwhile? Yes. To me, this is the best update that they've had to date. And it was free. I didn't have to even pay for the damn thing. I feel like the paywall that we had to go through was worth nothing. They brought out worthless shit that wasn't even worth playing. And yes, for a little bit it was okay, but this gives so much more diversity and replay value to the game, and we didn't even have to pay a damn penny for it. Sorry if I'm stepping on your toes or doing all the things you don't want me to do with my words in this video, but this is simply me telling you how I feel and how the Division has actually brought more life into its game. So, 1.7 was not based at the DZ. It was based across the whole world, but a lot of it was actually based in the PvE area. So we've already had Last Stand, which to me, if you're a PvP player, there you go. You got what you wanted it. But, you know, there could be other things that you wanted and you didn't get. I think that mode should have been coming out. But we're not going to be actually talking about that. We're going to be talking about 1.7 and what I feel that, you know, why I feel that it's good, what its good points is, what its bad points is. So one of the things that comes out to me is that you're going to be able to do more for your character. You're going to be able to set that character apart from people more. You know, they're going to be able to notice you a little bit more than what they did before. And one of the biggest things that people miss is the patches. You can see mine's got dice on it, so you know that's because I re-rolled shit a lot. It rewards you for the things that you know it should. And there is so much replayability in 1.7 that it's not even funny, because the accommodations is what brings it the most life. It's not the new classified gear set pieces, it is the accommodations. It's something that we needed a long time ago, and it's something to brag about. It's something to bring your number up, and that number tells people, watch out, bitch, I'm pretty badass, and I know a lot about the game. So, now, another thing that brought a lot of life was when they actually brought in the cipher keys. The cipher keys was something that is something that is so freaking awesome. It's because now you're not having to worry about spending money to get the certain things that you're looking for. Yes, the chance of getting these things isn't great, but you no longer have to spend that change to get it. You can get the paint that you're looking for on your backpack or your guns, and you know you can get the vanity items, and you can get the emotes. You know, you can get those, and you know what, guys, you can get them for free now. You just gotta work your ass off like it was intended for you to do. So I don't feel like you should have anything for free. You should work for it if you're gonna get it. And that's the thing, guys. They made it happen. And that's why I want to play the game even after the global events is over, because I like to distinct my character different than any other person out there. I want to get that patch that nobody has or not many people has, and show them that, look, hey, I got a badass patch. You know, this badge is badass. You know, look at it. You're going to notice it. But Hey guys, enough ramble on about the damn badges. So, other than that, let's start talking a little bit more. Now, global events, what do they offer? Yeah, they offer quite a bit. They offer us a way of getting points in order to get our classified gear set pieces and hopefully making a full set in the long run. Now, are they rare? Hell yeah, they're rare. Because when I did go through the global events when they was around for the first time, I got enough damn final measure pieces to probably give 6 people a full damn set of them. So that's one of my arguments right there. I feel like the RNGs should be a little bit better and more lenient. They shouldn't be deferring to one gear set piece to give me more than any other. There were certain members of my people that I do run with that was getting more than me on certain ones, and the way I think it is, it should be even across the board. It shouldn't be just one thing for a person if it's the way it goes. It needs to be more generous too. I feel like it was kind of generous, but considering how hard they're going to be to get after the global events, they should be more generous through that. And the thing about it is, guys, you may think I'm wrong when I'm saying it needs to be more generous, but if you even play the global events, you know that it was kind of generous because you got them out of the boxes and so on and so forth. But the thing about it is, it didn't allow you to trade those. So, and now it does, if you get them to drop in the real world and stuff. But it's so damn hard to get them to drop in the real world, and I can understand that. But I do feel like they should be able to drop more in the real world outside in the DZ, wherever you get them from, guys, because it's so damn hard to get them, and you're wanting them. And the thing about it is that that drives you to play more and more and more. But you know what, not everybody can live on a damn division. So that's one of my gripes right there. I think they should be a little bit higher percentage to drop, and I think that the rolls should be a little bit better also. Now, one of the things that makes the classified gear set so awesome, man, is because you can roll 2 different things on them as many times as you want. So it allows you to make the gear set more for what you want it to be. And there you go. More playability. More playability, guys. It's just the way it should have been all along. Now, did they bring any new guns in the game or any new gear sets? No, they did not. And they didn't even bring any new talents that I know of. Now, they did nerf and buff a lot of different things. Now, I'm not going to go over that as well, but they did. But, the thing about it is that this update was so awesome. I mean, a lot of people is like, I've seen some people on YouTube, it's just like, God, this is garbage. But God, I'm telling you right now, when the global events was going on, did you even notice how laggy the servers was? It's because if 1.7 wasn't worth it, then why was everybody on the damn servers? Why was the servers dying out? Because there was so many damn people on it. And now you see after 1.7, the global events went away. Well, now you can see that the servers aren't as bad. They're still bad, but they're not as bad. But yeah, now another thing is I do feel that the rate drop of the cipher key fragments should be a lot better than what they are. I feel like when you're in the DZ, I feel the DZ got the ass end of all of 1.7. I really do feel, because maybe they're going to change that once the new global event comes in. Maybe that's going to be something for inside of the DZ. But if not, then you know what? I'm going to stick with what I'm fixing to say to you guys. I feel like with the global events, they pay a lot more attention to the outside world, the PvE aspect of the game, and they don't pay attention to the DZ as much or the PvP. And grant you, I do not like the PvP aspect of this game or the DZ a lot, but you shouldn't make it to where everything or one thing should not be looked at different than the other. You should make every aspect of your game, if you're going to come across with, well, it's across the whole map, the whole world, then that's what you need to make it as. You need to make it just as good across the whole world. and you know you didn't, because with the global events you had 5 different missions or so that you had it to where the first one, the outbreak, where you had the 3 variations, you could only really enjoy those with 5 missions. You could not do that with any PvP content, so, or the DZ, and I feel like that is something that they need to look at. And the cipher key fragments need to be dropping at least a 10% higher rate drop. It's because it just takes so long. Now, maybe they did this because they don't have a lot of vanity items for you to be able to get, or maybe they just did this for you to work your ass off. But considering that the way they have done these global events once a month, they're going to have to do something to make it worthwhile to keep playing for the real true division players, because you know, guys, if you're true division, you're going to be here no matter what. But, and that's kind of like me. But if you're one of these here and there division players, then once the global events is gone, then you're probably going to be gone because it's so hard to get the shit afterwards. So they need to think that we got to have a different way for them players to keep playing the game also. Now, uh, one of the best things, as I was talking on before, is accommodations. The accommodations is by far my thing that I really enjoy the most in this game. And you can see that, you know, they do cover general combat mission, exploration, last stand, survival, underground, PvP, and there's the first global event right there, global event outbreak, and I got 6 out of 15. And you can see the global event assault, I got 1. So uh, that's the thing, guys. I think they're going to be 4 of them, and you know they got 2 extra slots. And that global event assault, I got 1, but it's a global event, so, and there's not been global event assault yet. But yeah, guys, hopefully you know you do enjoy 1.7 as much as I'm enjoying it, because I'm on here every day. And uh, in about another week or so, I believe it's next Thursday, the 6th. You should be getting this video this week. But guys, Destiny 2 is going to be coming out, so the content for the division is going to be slowing down. Once global events come back, then yes, I'm going to be bringing out more stuff about it, because if you don't get in its ass when global events is here, then you're going to miss out on trying to get the stuff. So I'm going to be trying to balance Destiny 2 and global events, so it's going to be non-stop playing the shit out of it. So I'm going to be doing my best, guys, to be able to give you content on the division when global events come out. But I do like to take about a week or two to do those, and then bring out content fluently from those. That way I can know a lot about it, therefore I can give you my opinion on it, and stuff like that. But other than that, guys, hopefully you did like the video, and if you did like the video, give it a like. It'd be greatly appreciated, guys. And guys, also, if you guys and girls, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton. And guys, if you do subscribe, hit that little bell over there and click on notifications and never miss another video that I upload. And this has been JustHitSquare. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.